kids.com, and if you like this video, please don't forget to smash the like button and share this video with as many people as you can. And if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please kindly do it so that you don't miss any of my videos. So without any delay, let's get started. And today we are going to learn how can we build a blinking LED project but not using Python, using Node.js, and we'll use a library named onoff, right? So we'll use a module named onoff in Node.js to basically build this blinking LED project. So without any delay, let's get started. Dab! Let's build some connections. Now let's look at the connections. As you can see, this is my LED. Here is the long leg, this one is the long leg, and that one beside it is a short leg. With the long leg, we have connected our 330 ohms resistor, and then we have our second end we have put over here. So now from here we can connect our connected with our GPIO pins, and with the short leg we can connect our ground, that is this whole negative rail. Okay, so so let's get connecting. First, with the resistor we'll connect this male to male jumper wire. So with the resistor, as you can see, over here is our resistor. With this over here, we'll connect it with GPIO 4. So as you can see, GPIO 4 is on the 4th point, just above the ground. So we'll connect this with GPIO 4 over here. So you can have a closer look. Okay, so now it is connected with GPIO 4, right? So our LED is connected with GPIO 4. Now we'll connect it with the ground. So I'm using this black wire to connect it with the ground, right? And connect it over here. Sorry, you could not see it. Connect it over here, and now this whole blue rail is our ground. So we'll just connect it over here. This was all the connections needed to be made for our LED. Let's just see did we make them properly. So as you can see, over here our resistor and all are okay. So GPIO 4 connected with our resistor, and then ground connected with ground. Yep, everything is fine. Now let's move on to the code. Now is some time to write some code. So now is time to write some code. So first of all, what we need to do, we need to create a variable GPIO, and in this we'll import require the onoff module, and we'll import its GPIO class, right? So we'll import its GPIO class. So through this we are importing our onoff module's GPIO class. Then we'll create a variable LED, right? So we'll create a variable LED which will be an object of this so basically the class we imported, we are saving that in GPIO, right? And now so basically now we are creating our object of GPIO, right? So we are creating our object, right? So we are creating an object of GPIO and passing it on which GPIO 0, so basically on which GPIO pin is our LED. So our LED is connected with GPIO pin 4. So we are given that this is our LED is on the 4th pin, right? And we need to give output, right? So we are giving out over here because we need to give some output. We need to glow the LED. We are not taking an input from the LED, right? We take input from input hardware devices like a button or something. We are not taking input from our LED. We are outputting a light, right? So we are we are giving something out. We are giving an output. So that's why we have said that we'll give an output. Then we'll create a variable blinking interval, right? And we'll use the set interval function, right? And in the set interval function, we'll call the set interval function every 250 milliseconds, right? So we are given it that whatever we pass to set interval, whichever function we pass to set interval, that should be called in every 250 milliseconds. And basically we'll pass it blink LED, right? So blink LED will be called in every 250 milliseconds. Now what we'll do, we'll create a function blink LED. So this is our function blink LED, and in this what we are gonna do, we are just gonna do if LED dot read sync. So if LED dot read sync, so if LED dot read sync equals to 0, so there is a read sync function that will return you 0 if your LED is off, and it will return you 1 if your LED is on. So basically over here we are checking if it returns you 0. That means if it is off currently, then what we need to do, we need to do LED dot write sync, and we'll set it to 1 so that the LED switches on. But if it is already switched on, then we'll do LED dot write sync 0 to switch it off, right? So this was a blink LED function, right? But now what we need to do, we need to end our interval also, right? So we'll call create a function end interval. Okay, so we'll create a function end interval, and basically we will call clear interval in this to clear our blinking LED interval, right? So we'll call clear interval in this to clear our blinking interval, right? So we'll call this to clear our blinking interval, right? We'll call clear interval to clear our blinking interval. So whenever end interval will be called, our LED will stop blinking, and then what we'll do, we'll write sync 0 to switch it off. If it is already switched on, then we'll switch it off, and then we'll do LED dot unexport. So we'll call LED dot unexport a method to clear all the resources from our LED. So to clear all the resources, so that this is just telling that we are not using it anymore. After basically unexport says that we are not using the LED anymore, and we are just setting a timeout, right? And we'll call end interval in this after 5000 milliseconds, that is 5 seconds. So this was a program. Let's test the program out. Now let's run the code using the node command. So what we'll do, we'll give over here node blink.js to execute to run our file, and now when I press enter, our file will get executed and this LED will blink. So the moment I press enter, this will start blinking, and this will blink for 10 times. As you can see, it is over here blinking. Now we are able to achieve a blinking LED using Node.js and Raspberry Pi. Using Raspberry Pi and Node.js, we could make our blinking LED project. Thank you guys. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please don't forget to smash the like button and share this video with as many people as you can. Thank you guys. Bye. Stay safe, stay healthy, and keep watching my videos. Bye.